5 months after the death of a 2-year-old girl, still no answers, no one held responsible.
And the toddler died while she was in foster care, but as each day goes by, the little girl's biological mother is living a nightmare. News Channel 9's Micaiah Thurman joins us now live from Atlanta, where DFACS is headquartered. Good evening, Micaiah.
Kim, Calvin, the Georgia Department of Family and Children's Services is located just behind those glass doors. Last year, the federal government released a study that says when it comes to child fatalities, Georgia is 6th worst in the country. Now, one Fannin County mother feels her daughter may be among the forgotten. Jennifer Jones is the first to admit the nightmare began with her own mistakes.
It's the hardest thing I've ever went through.
Jones has lived a hard life, but it got worse when she left Ellis Weatherspoon, the father of her 2 children. Last year, she went to pick up her kids from a visit with their father. But as she was leaving, she got into a terrible fight with Weatherspoon.
He had a knife in his hand, and then he was telling me I was going to die that night.
And she almost did, if it hadn't been for her 5-year-old son interrupting the knife attack.
He came in screaming. That was my only opportunity to run. And as I was running, he kept stabbing me from behind. So altogether, I had 14 wounds.
Jones ran for her life and left her 2 children behind. Weatherspoon set fire to the trailer with the children trapped inside. Saharah and Elijah survived only because Fannin County law enforcement saved them. But Jennifer Jones would never be their full-time mother again. DFACS intervened in the name of protecting the children.
They told me it is for safety reasons.
DFACS placed the children with foster parents, but that foster home was in Catoosa, 3 counties away from Fannin, and Jones had no car. When she did get to see her children, she noticed bruises, scratches, and burns.
Something's going on in that house there. 9 different times I know. I've told the judge, I've told DHS workers, I've told everyone in contact with the babies.
But no matter what she did, Jones tells us she was ignored until it was too late. Her 2-year-old died on New Year's Day at a hospital in Chattanooga. This is Saharah just before doctors advised Jones to pull the plug. The state of Georgia had determined she was unfit to be Saharah's mother, but her consent was necessary to end Saharah's life.
They took them from me because of safety and placed them in this home, and now look what happened. Were they safe? To me, it's like the fault of the state. You know, she shouldn't be here. To me, they put her in this position.
Jennifer Jones reached out to News Channel 9 in March, desperate for details and not knowing how to make the machinery of state government respond.
I just want justice. Everyone that had a hand should be responsible for her death.
More than a dozen phone calls and emails later, DFACS required News Channel 9 to pay $135 for public documents related to Saharah's short life and death. When the case summary arrived, we found that it was anything but complete. But it was something real that Jones could hold in her hands as she looked over her daughter's grave. There, in the blacked out names and details, Jones found a few of the answers she had been looking for. Clues to the mystery of her little girl's death.
An autopsy was completed and there was evidence of bruising found on back, arms, face, and torso. Had retinal hemorrhages in both new and old brain bleeding. Wow. I told them.
Well, she tried to tell them. Of course, this story is only the beginning. Those documents we obtained revealed deficiencies when it came to Saharah's case. Now, tomorrow, we will walk you through those documents and tell you what advocates say is necessary in order to fix what they describe as a broken foster care system. Reporting live in downtown Atlanta, Micaiah Thurman, News Channel 9.